SOS in a small race field represents a lot of different racers. You've got the super uber competitive, and you've got those that are coming to survive. But at the top end of the race, there's some real racing going on. And it's one of those accomplishments. If you can finish high in SOS, it sets you apart from other athletes.
The sport has profoundly changed my life. I think one of the biggest things for these longer distance races is learning to keep yourself going, and you're just kind of out there, you against the elements, and you have to keep yourself focused for that amount of time. There's a lot more variables in this one than I've ever had to deal with before. I don't really get a chance to practice that sort of thing where I live in New York City. It's going to be trial by fire.
I'm a New York City firefighter. I raced professionally for 3 years. After you've conquered those challenges, you have to look for the next challenges, and SOS for me is that next challenge. As much as I like to say that, oh, I'm just going to do this one for fun, and something always bubbles up on race morning. So if I see some people ahead of me, I might start running a little faster, pushing a little harder.
Exercise has always been kind of a therapy for me. About 3 weeks ago, my son Huck was diagnosed with moderate level of autism. So I'm racing to help raise money for Autism Speaks, which was a huge resource for my wife and I. In learning about it, we've discovered how hard a lot of people really have it, and figured we could do our part and try and give back to that program that got us on the right track to getting him help. He's really been the best thing that ever happened. I have quite a few people who have donated to the charity, and I want to have them know that I'm out there giving it my best and trying to win.
Greg Binns leads the pack out of the Lake Owasting. For the men, Greg Binns continues to lead the pack by over 5 minutes. Tim Clark is finally within sight of the day's leader, Greg Binns.
I knew he was coming, and there wasn't much I could do about it. He left his shoes on. I had taken mine off when we got out of the water. Off he went, and I was sitting there putting my shoes on. Sometimes you're not the fastest guy out there.
It's something special. I've never raced a race this long that was that close.
I try and think of people who would love to be able to be out there and feeling that pain and going through that suffering. And so even though it hurts, try and put myself in somebody's shoes who would give anything to be in that spot.